for a specific book on Amazon, and it said customers who bought this also liked this. This is the Doctor Who 2020 annual with the utterly gloriously addictive Jodie Whittaker on the front, and I thought this would be a fantastic topic for an ASMR video, and so I kind of bought it for the purpose of this video. And I have to point out, it's very thin. There is not much going on here. Hopefully it's quality over quantity. And we haven't had Doctor Who recently, so it's anybody's guess what is going to be on the inside. But since I am craving Doctor Who, and I do love Jodie Whittaker, I thought it would be fun to have a little look. I think it's time we had a look on the inside. I'm hoping it's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, because it is very thin. Also, if you can hear my cat eating biscuits behind me, I hope that adds to the ASMR. So we have Whittaker on the front. On the back we have the TARDIS. Quite a nice pattern here. And we have Whittaker again. We have our contents, but I think we'll just skip straight past that and leave it to surprise. So we have here a story, which I'm not going to read, but it's called The Space Lord. And we have some, I'd say they're pretty rubbish. Well, they're not rubbish, they're good drawings, but they're not, I wouldn't say they're instantly recognisable, whereas obviously Whittaker is completely instantly recognisable there. Okay, so we have another section, quite a good length for a story. I do think it's probably a bad idea starting off the annual with a story. You want to have a few small light things so the reader can kind of get into the book and get into the right mind frame. Starting with a heavy story is probably not the best idea, but never mind. This is quite a heavy story. And we reach the end. If you want to see where the Doctor and her friends go next, find out in The Secret Involved 13 by David Sullivan's, in shops now. It's a nice little way to promote the book, but I'll always encourage reading, so that makes me happy. The Woman Who Fell to Earth. Strange things are happening in Sheffield. A mysterious tentacled creature terrorizes passengers on a train. A dark, armoured figure stalks the streets, and a woman has fallen from the sky. She's called the Doctor, and she's here to help. We have Tim Shaw. Who are you? The Doctor. Yes, I'm glad you asked that again. Bit of an adrenaline dash out of outrage and a hint of panic knitted my brain back together. I know exactly who I am. I'm the Doctor, sorting out fair play throughout the universe. Now please get off this planet while you still have a choice. Brilliant. I love that photo of Whittaker, she looks fantastic. We have Tim Shaw, who has one of have a look at the Doctor's Sonic, which is not conveniently positioned, to be honest. The Ghost Monument. Oh, so I'm wondering if this is going to go through all of Whittaker's first episodes. That would be quite a nice recap, actually. We have the TARDIS. Never mind. You will need 2 counters, 1 for each player, and a 6-sided dice. This looks kind of like Snakes and Ladders a little bit. Pretty traditional game. Obviously you don't get dice. Arachnids. Arachnids in the UK, is that what it was called? I feel like it wasn't called that, but I assume it was. The TARDIS finally makes it back to Sheffield, but there's something nasty creeping around the city. What does a plague of overgrown spiders have to do with billionaire Jack Robertson and his brand new hotel? We have some beautiful images of our giant spider in the villain spotlight. We have a great image there. I did really enjoy this episode. It's a rank conundrum. I was very disappointed by this episode. As you will know if you've seen my review. It says here, the Doctor and her friends find themselves in need of medical attention, and luckily a hospital ship is nearby to help. But something impossibly deadly has found its way on board as well, and everyone's lives are at risk. Lovely photo there. Now this, the photo of Pating here, is a good image. It's a striking image. But as a villain, I just thought the character was absolutely dire, underdeveloped, underplayed, boring, abysmal. Not really worth anything, unfortunately. But I know that some people enjoyed the episode. And if you're one of those people, then good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I just had a weird moment where I thought, I wonder if we'll get Bill Potts in this book. I think I'm still grieving for Bill Potts and Capaldi. I apologise if the lighting has just changed. My camera battery was about to die. So I had to go away and charge this, and then it went quite dark outside, so I've had to move locations. So hopefully it's not too jarring. Here we have Demons of the Punjab, and here Yaz asks to see something of her grandmother Umbrine's past, and the Doctor agrees to take her back to 1947. I missed a bit. To take her back to her roots. When they arrive in the Punjab 1947, they discover a mysterious alien presence and other more human evils. We have some lovely images again. Quite a striking image. It's kind of almost got the look of the ziggurats about the head. It wouldn't surprise me if they used the same template for designing that. Oh, good heavens. Okay, so there are some other quizzes in here, I bet. A quick look. Looks like there will be, and if there are, we may do them, but I'm not going to do an entire word search. But I will read out the words that you can find. So we have Angstrom, Ipso, GCHQ, Ghost Monument, Graham O'Brien, Kerblam, King James, Crasco, Morax, Pating, Recon Scout, Rosa Parks, Sheffield, snipperbots, solid tract, spiders, stenza, Thajarians, Tim Shaw, spelt as Tim Shaw, Tsranga, Umbrine, Yasmin Khan. So, if you wish to play, there is the word search. And over here, the Pating Dilemma. It's certainly one word for it. So I love that picture. It looks great. It says up here, the Pating is one of the most dangerous creatures in the universe, and it looks surprisingly adorable. Fair play, yes it does. In fact, it is almost identical to the unrelated forward species. I'm trying to work out, obviously that's forward, like forward. I'm trying to work out if Pating is meant to be a word. Parting? Which looks just as adorable but is completely harmless. Luckily, the forward always travel in identical pairs. Can you tell which of these creatures is really a Pating? Can you tell? Is it just one of them? Yes, because there are 7 of them. So I am guessing it's actually quite difficult. I don't know what the telltale sign is. I have absolutely no idea. So they're identical. It's got the little single antennae. So they're identical. They're identical because they have blue eyes, which means we need to work out the difference between. So this and this are identical. So I think the real Pating is A. And we need to remember that because I expect the answers will be at the end. Kerplam! Julie Esmondale at the top there. This is definitely one of my favourite episodes from the series. I thought it was amazing. We have the Doctor and the gang there. And we have the Kerplam Man. And our bubble wrap. I definitely enjoyed that episode a lot. The Witchfinders. Not my favourite episode, though I did love Siobhan Finneran in it. I thought she was amazing. Not a bad episode, but not amazing. So here it says, the Doctor wants to take her friends to see Elizabeth I being crowned. But instead they find themselves caught up in a witch hunt. Terrible things are stirring at Billyhurst Crag. Can the Doctor discover secrets with a little help from King James? We do have some beautiful images here. Visually, it's a great episode. It takes you away. I consider this to largely be unmemorable. The mirror is one of my favourite aspects and certainly one of the most memorable parts of it. But I don't know. I feel like the episode is very hit or miss at the moment. Maybe I'll rewatch it. Surviving at the zone. Okay. So we have to start here. Along here. Like I'm going to zoom you in just a little bit. Just a little bit more. There we go. Start here. Along here. Down here. Oh, definitely this way. Then this way. Mirror, mirror, I'm not going to do this, but if you wish to spot the difference, there you go. I spotted one difference. The tongs are in a different location. The rolling pin is in a different hand. He hasn't even got a hand there. Zoom out a little bit. Battle of Ranskarov Colors. We have Tim Shaw again. And these snipe bots, who look more terrifying in this image than I remember them being in the episode. Here we have the TARDIS has received 9 distress calls from one planet, the planet Ranskarov Colors. A terrible battle has been fought there, and the Doctor is about to discover an old enemy with a monstrous plan for revenge on the galaxy. I do like Tim Shaw. Oh no. Oh, is that cloud? Go away. Resolution, Sheffield 2019. Something sinister has been buried for centuries beneath Sheffield Town Hall. An ancient enemy that humanity once thought it had defeated. When archaeologists unearthed the enemy, and wittingly restored to life, the Doctor must face the Daleks once again. Oh, I love it. Not the best Dalek episode, but I did like it, and I'm really glad that Whittaker had got to face the Daleks. Oh, we have some puzzles. Sonic Sweeper. Each number in the grid below shows how many mines there are in the surrounding squares. Oh, is that how you play Minesweep? I never ever knew when I played Minesweep that that's what it meant. So there are 4, so that means that there shouldn't be any mines in these, but there are 2 around this one, so there's not in these. That's what, so one of the, oh wow, okay, I'm 27, I've just learned how to play Minesweep. Okay, that is amazing. Time Lord Matrix. So I'm not going to fill it in, but I will tell you the letter, the word that need to go in. So we have Rosa, Gabla, Witch Flanders, Ghost Monument, It Takes You Away, Ranskarov Colossus. Oh, I've just realised these are the episode titles. Arachnids in the UK, Demons of the Punjab and the Saranga Conundrum, The Woman Who Fell to Earth. I do love a crossword. Ah, so we have another story. It's the Rhino of 23 Strand Street. There's a rhino in Mrs. McCarthy's garden. That's interesting. Oh, rhino. Is this the Jadoon? I wonder if this is the Jadoon. Quite possibly. I will have to read it later and find out. That certainly doesn't look like the Jadoon to me. Well, this is quite a long story. It's a very long story. We're still going. Lovely illustration style, I do like that quite a lot. The story is taken from 12 Angels Weeping by Dave Rutter. And we have a gorgeous picture of Whittaker down there. We have the results. I'm not going to look at any of those, but I do want to know. Oh, E is Pating. E is a Pating. Really? Are you sure about that? There's our Pating. Okay. So those are identical. We've wiped out B and G. Wiped out C and A. So we had to find a difference. Ah, I know what I did wrong. I thought we had to find a difference between these three. But it wasn't. It was between these three. And E is the only one with teeth. Yeah, alright. Fair enough. So there we have beautiful doctor. I am so happy that we're almost getting a new Doctor Who episode. In a while, anyway. Do I think this annual is worth it? Yes. Yes, I do. I wasn't expecting this kind of episode by episode breakdown. And that's actually, I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. But that, I feel, is a really lovely way. A really lovely way of recapping Whittaker's first series as the Doctor. And from now on, I expect nothing short of great.